Hi everyone. Today I want to share with you a personal story about how I decided to learn the Japanese language. What was my motivation? What was my inspiration? What was the thing that encouraged me to learn Japanese? So I remember the story very clearly. I don't remember the day, but I remember the time. I was in 5th grade, so not high school, not middle school, but 5th grade, which is elementary school. During 5th grade, my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Saunders, invited a teacher from Japan to visit her class for 1 week and teach us about the Japanese language, about the Japanese culture, about Japan. Unfortunately, I don't remember the teacher's name, the Japanese teacher's name. However, I do clearly remember what we did during that 1 week together. During that 1 week, the Japanese teacher taught us origami, like how folding paper. She taught us how to count in Japanese, right? She also taught us how to write friend in Japanese, tomodachi. I also remember the teacher showing us pictures from Japan. And one picture I remember very clearly is a picture of cherry blossom, sakura. For that 1 week that teacher from Japan was in our class, I felt very excited. I felt very happy. I felt very interested in the Japanese language and culture. I wanted to know more. I wanted to learn more. So after the teacher left, in my mind, I knew that I wanted to learn Japanese. So it was because of that teacher. It was thanks to that teacher that I could learn about the Japanese language, that I could become interested in the Japanese language and culture. Now, in middle school, there was no Japanese class. However, in high school, we have Japanese class. So the moment I entered high school in Seattle, in my city, I signed up for Japanese class. First level easy Japanese. When I entered the Japanese class in my high school, I wanted to study so much. I was very aggressive in learning Japanese. I was practicing writing the hiragana and katakana and kanji every day. even on the weekend, I would be practicing, not for homework. The homework was easy. Like, I could do the homework in Japanese, no problem. But I wanted to be better. I wanted to absorb so much of the Japanese language that I would study as much as possible on my own. I passed the first year of Japanese class, no problem. I got perfect grades. Second year Japanese, no problem. Third year Japanese, also no problem. I got perfect grades every quarter, every year for my Japanese class. I continued studying Japanese in college. I was able to get an internship in Japan when I was in college. And I was able to visit Japan 5-6 times already. I absolutely love the Japanese language, the Japanese culture. I'm 35 years old. I will be this Sunday I will be 36 years old. This Sunday is my birthday. And even now, I am still practicing Japanese. I'm still listening to Japanese music. I'm still speaking Japanese to my Japanese friends. This is a life project, a life hobby, a life interest. I would love to live in Japan for a short time. I would love for my son to learn Japanese when he's older. All of my interest, all of my passion about learning Japanese and about Japan all comes from that one teacher back in 5th grade. It was because of her that I could be introduced to Japanese language and culture. It was because of her. It was thanks to her that I am talking to you, right? That I am communicating to you on this application or online. I was very lucky to be in her class and to learn simple things about Japan, because learning those simple things really made me excited to learn more. I will never be a native Japanese speaker. I can't become a native Japanese speaker. I don't live in Japan. I'm not married to a Japanese wife. I don't work for a Japanese company. So I cannot become a native Japanese speaker. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I just feel very lucky and happy that I'm able to communicate in Japanese every time I go to Japan, and that I have been able to make Japanese friends throughout my life. So that's how I learned about Japanese, the Japanese language. That was my kikkake. That was my trigger, my inspiration for learning Japanese. I hope you like the story.